I'm Mark Toland, and this is another idea straight out of my mind and into yours. I was a big fan of the Rode Wireless Go when it first came out. I'd take it with me to every show to record audio from the stage or to have as a backup option when shooting travel videos. Over the past year, I've been using this as my primary source of audio for Zoom shows, and the results have been pretty great.
I was also thinking of a picture.
Don't even
So I drew it on a little piece of paper. I folded it up and I put it right here in this clip.
I'm
So I
gonna
wanna
live
show
my
you and everyone else watching that we are off to a very good start.
Then, back in February, Rode announced the new Wireless Go 2, and I knew it was only a matter of time before I'd make the upgrade. And, well, here it is. Inside the box is a receiver, 2 wireless transmitters, 3 furry windshields, 3 charging cables, 1 audio cable, and a carrying pouch. The obvious difference between the Wireless Go 2 and the original Wireless Go is that you get an additional transmitter. So now you can record 2 sources into a single receiver at the same time. But that's not where the improvements end. There are many more upgrades, so let's go over a few of those. Since there are now 2 transmitters, you have the choice of recording merged or split audio. You can also see the levels of each transmitter on the receiver's screen. Rode has also changed the windshields to screw into place for extra security, instead of just clicking in like they did on the original version. It's a small difference, but super handy if you plan on using the Wireless Go 2 as a standalone mic. There's also a new desktop app called Rode Central. Now you can use the enclosed cables to connect your receiver or transmitters to your computer to update the firmware, tweak your settings, or access your recordings. Another new feature of the Wireless Go 2 is that you have better control over the gain on the individual transmitters. The original Wireless Go only had 3 stages, but with the Wireless Go 2, you have even more control. In the latest firmware update, Rode added the option for onboard recording, which means you can now record a file directly onto the transmitter. You can record up to 40 hours of compressed audio or up to 7 hours of uncompressed audio. All of these settings can be found by connecting the transmitter to the Rode Central app. Okay, those are some of the best new features for the Wireless Go 2. So now let's do some sound tests. I'll be testing several options with the original Go and the Wireless Go 2 so you can get an accurate idea of how it sounds. This is a test of the Rode Wireless Go 1, held in my hand. This is a test of the Rode Wireless Go 2, held in my hand. This is a test of the Rode Wireless Go 1, clipped to my shirt. This is a test of the Rode Wireless Go 2, clipped to my shirt. This is a test of the Rode Wireless Go 1 with the Rode Lavalier Go. This is a test of the Rode Wireless Go 2 with the Rode Lavalier Go. Hey there, Editor Mark here. I might have left out a couple things when I shot that video a couple days ago, so I just want to clear them up now that I'm watching it back. I think the sound test gives you a pretty good idea that both the Wireless Go 1 and 2 sound very similar. However, for the bonus features you get with the Wireless Go 2, I think it's worth upgrading if it fits your needs. If you need an extra transmitter or you want to dial in your levels a little bit more, do some onboard recording, or even have the companion app. I think all of that is worth upgrading to. I am by no means an expert when it comes to audio, but I can give you a real world opinion, which is that I have used the Rode Wireless Go 1 for over 200 Zoom shows for my full-time job, and it hasn't let me down yet. So for the price point and the ease of use, it's a good investment if it fits your toolkit, especially when you pair the mic with like the Lavalier Go, which is what I use, or a different kind of additional microphone. I hope that clears up some of the things here and my thoughts on this. I know it's not a perfect test, but hopefully it helped you better understand what these mics are used for and how they sound. Okay, back to the video. Okay, with all that out of the way, here are a couple additional ideas for you. First, I hate having a jumbled mess of cables to deal with. The Wireless Go 2 has made the USB cables shorter, but even so, it's still a little long for my taste. To help with cable management, I bought a ton of these 6-inch USB-C cables for all of my accessories here in the studio. They're super cheap, but really help clean up your space so you don't have to deal with an unnecessarily long cord. I'll link those below if you want to get some for yourself. Also, as far as I can tell, there isn't a way to distinguish between the two transmitters with the Wireless Go 2. So I added a little sticker to the back of each one so I could tell at a moment's notice which is which. It's helpful when I need to find a certain recording or know which receiver needs charging and which is good to go. Little things like that really help me speed up my workflow. And finally, this is not a sponsored video. I bought these with my own money, and these thoughts are my own. Hopefully I'll be getting back to live shows later in the year, and if so, I'll be sure to take the Wireless Go 2 kit with me to test out from the stage. Until then, an in-studio review is just gonna have to do. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, go get creative, and I'll see you in the next episode.